welcome back to another episode of Legends 11. Oh, you've been waiting all week for it, and here it is. So we've got Liverpool to come, but what I thought I'd do first is show you the highlights. Our league form, as you can see, a little bit patchy. 2 draws against West Brom and Sunderland, 2 losses against Arsenal and Manchester United, you saw the first of those, and then 4 wins, Everton, Villa, Newcastle and Tottenham. In some of the games, some humorous things happened. So let's go to that first, and then let's go to the Liverpool game immediately after. See you there. Okay, we'll start off with an Alan Shearer hat-trick, trademark for Alan Shearer to get a hat-trick in his first game that he actually grabs a goal. Ryan Giggs, familiar run down the left-hand side, Alan Shearer, front post, potent from all areas he was. And then this is, once again, another very Shearer-like goal. It's one touch, out of his feet, bang. And then he does a celebration. Look at the celebration. He actually did the proper celebration. Anyway, Tony Adams, big header one. And then we worked the ball extremely nicely. A ball played out to Lauren, I think it is eventually, on this right-hand side. Lovely ball from Cantona, I believe it is. Lauren, in it goes. Shearer, not once, not twice, but third time lucky. Lovely stuff, Alan. Good goal. And he's been banging them in for us this season. He really, really has. The next game, we didn't win. It was against Arsenal. But if you spotted it there, Beckham corner and Patrick Vieira. Former Arsenal captain Patrick Vieira with the goal gives it a bit of a celebration. Not ashamed of his goal. Speaking of celebrations, Alan Shearer up next. 2 goals against Newcastle to get the win. The first one, Ashley Cole, ball in. Shearer doesn't celebrate. Classy. You know, former club. He knows not to. He had great times there. Second goal comes in. David Beckham, familiar. Ball in. Shearer! And then he gives it large. He even does the proper celebration on full sprint. And watch this. Watch this jump. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Never saw him do that as a professional, but we'll give it to him. So yeah, that made it 2-0, and that was a good win. Southampton fans, you'll enjoy this. Matthew Le Tissier with the penalty. Will he miss? He never missed. He was always scoring them. Look at that. Familiar. If you ever misses one, I'll make sure I bring you it, but it's never going to happen, is it? And Chelsea fans, finally, this is for you. Gianfranco Zola with a free kick from outside the edge of the box. Look at that. He's so calm about it afterwards as well. He's like, yeah, look at me. Everyone look at me. I'm brilliant. I know I'm brilliant. Anyway, on to the Liverpool game. Let's see how we do. So then, just before we go into the game, as you can see, we've been on some good bit of form recently. We've not lost in our last 5. We've won 3, drawn 2. We've got a good win against Everton last time out. And now it's time to play Liverpool. I thought I'd bring you another big club. Arguably the biggest club. No bias, obviously. And let's look at the team we're going to play then. So I'm going to play Michael Owen and Jamie Carragher, former Liverpool players. I thought it'd be worth playing them against them. I'm going to play Le Tissier, Cantona and Bergkamp. Class behind Michael Owen. Vieira and Keane together at last. Dennis Irwin, Ferdinand and Neville making up the back line. And Peter Schmeichel in goal. Our bench, pretty stacked. So let's see if we can go into this and get a win. Liverpool, obviously quite a strong team in the Premier League these days. 3rd in the table as it stands. Can we provide... I'd say, I wouldn't say a shock result, because we are the Premier League legends. So you'd expect us to probably come out on top here. They're playing the Liverpool famous diamond formation. We'll apply some team advice. Jurgen Klinsmann's like, nope, not doing that. Jaap Stam will give some advice. Tackle hard. That's it, Jaap. You know what's up. I'm going to assertively say, you've been a good run out there. Go there and impress me. I'm going to tell them all that I've got faith. Because, you know, they want stern and aggression. These players don't like being pussyfooted around. Anyway, so hopefully we can get a win. And march on in this league. Some of the players that we've had have been really, really good. Although we've not won every single game, Peter Schmeichel has made some mammoth saves. I was almost going to make a highlights package for Peter Schmeichel. He's been very good. If we win the ball here, we're in. Look at the boys forward. Let's just say he can't find Michael Owen. Bergkamp, he's got to be off, hasn't he, Shearer? Cantona even. Cantona. Simon Mignolet is too good for Eric Cantona. Official. We've tested it. We've tested it right here. Michael Owen against his former club. Can't bend it in. Oh, we've started well though. I don't know where Liverpool's defence were, but then again that could be a question for any time of year at the moment. 20 minutes gone. And things are going okay. Michael Owen there in his lovely Stoke shirt. Classic. I think that's probably where he was most successful. So it's right that that's the picture he's been given. Balotelli free kick. My word. A legend amongst legends. 25 yards out. Mario Balotelli has done the business. I'm going to switch to control, see if we can get a foot on the ball. And yeah, Schmeichel beaten by the great Mario Balotelli. So 1-0 down again. And this Legends team, it's funny, they often said, what would it be like if these 2 players played together? Evidence suggests it wouldn't always be that easy. Balotelli again, Coutinho, Liverpool putting us on the back foot here. Sturridge from distance. Is he going to hit one or are we going to win it back? That's the question. He's got 2 men to beat, puts the ball in, hits the post. Is that? How did he do it? Henderson, Vieira. That's what we like to see. Vieira now bringing it forward, marching forward. Michael Owen. Can we get some nice link-up play? Dennis Irwin now on the left-hand side. Glenn Johnson tackles him on a yellow card. Brave defending from Glenn. We're used to that, aren't we? No, we're not. Why can't you ever do that for Liverpool at any point? Anyway, calmly say, show me something else, second half. Keane looks switched off. Right then, Roy. Well, if that's how you want to play this, I'll bring on David Beckham to play central midfield. He played there in the latter part of his career, so I feel like he'll be able to do a job for me in a slightly different role to you. In fact, I should probably bear that in mind and not play him as a ball-winning midfielder and play him as an advanced playmaker, I think. And then we'll switch Vieira to a ball-winning midfielder. Probably should have paused the game, Ben, because right now you're making a fool of yourself. Oh, fish. Here we go. Oh, fish. So time is ticking. I think we're going to go attacking. Michael Owen up front, not getting the goals. Ricky Lambert's now come on to replace Daniel Sturridge. Mignolet, Lovren. Oh, that was a bit of a wasted clearance. Now Vieira plays it to Jose Enrique. Gary Neville goes in hard there. Carragher wins the ball against his former club. Coutinho, Lucas playing around very nicely. Liverpool gives it away there. Le Tissier plays in Cantona, and once again, just the presence of Simon Mignolet has put Eric Cantona off. Time to make some more changes. We're going to take Michael Owen off. Kevin Phillips deserves a run, I think. So we'll bring him on. I think aside from that, we'll leave it as it is. Can Kevin Phillips get out there and make the difference against Liverpool? Oh, this has not gone to plan. The first game you play, lost against Manchester United. I am picking the bigger teams, to be fair, but I think that's because that's what you'd rather see. Sort of a sort of Titanic clash. And there we are. We've gone away to Anfield, and we've been beaten. Who's really underperformed in that game for us? Anyone in particular? Not really. David Beckham had little impact when he came on. I'm going to get aggressive. Far from pleased with the result. Some players in that dressing room should be ashamed of themselves. They really should. As you can see, a very even game. We've had slightly better of the ball, but we just haven't got the win, and that's what matters. So what we'll do, I think, rather than leaving the episode there, which is sort of what I normally do, I think we'll look at a few of the players. We'll see who's been performing best statistically. Obviously, I've not played the big man Alan Shearer in this game, and that's hurt us today. That's really hurt us because he's been absolutely brilliant, it's been fair to say. So if we look at the selection info, because that's a bit more basic, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, can we look at something a little bit more in depth, Benny boy? You've got one of these magic views you can do. That ain't it, is it? Oh, dearie me, what a mess this is making. People come for quality entertainment. Right, that's not helped anything either. So in terms of goals, Alan Shearer with 7, and then a mix between everyone else. In the assist charts, they've been spread. Cantona, Giggs, Zola, Neville, Beckham all with 2. Ashley Cole, Robert Pires with 1 each. Pires not played a major part. Our best performers then. So can we look at average rating? I have made a complete hash of this. It's unbelievable. So the average rating, the top performer, you guessed it, Alan Shearer, closely followed by Gianfranco Zola, Tony Adams, Patrick Vieira, not too far behind either. Underperformers for those that have played quite a few games, Dennis Irwin not being particularly great, and David Beckham, despite playing 7 games, hasn't had over a 7-point rating, so disappointing. But we'll keep going. I think the next game I'm going to bring you will be... Let's have a little look here. Should we go for Manchester City? We'll ignore the Chelsea game. We'll play them in the reverse fixture. But we'll go to Manchester City. So the next time you'll see me will be in about 2 months-ish time for the Manchester City game. So from me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like. Why not? It's worth it. It's free to do right now, so it's worth it. Get it while it's hot. It's like Black Friday. Yeah, there's nothing left for me to say. So thank you very much for watching. From me, Dr. Benji, goodbye.